It's Week 5 of the National Football League, and we've got the
two of the bigger disappointments in the first quarter of the season doing battle here as we get this one underway.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
They'll set up to throw.
Get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking there.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. This just a 24-yard attempt.
kick here is good. And that'll make it 3-0.
That's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
Okay, I'm not taking a turn to negative town, even though it's going to sound like it. The 2 interceptions he threw last week, those obviously have to be eliminated, and that was the focus of practice this week. But let's face it, he did throw 3 touchdown passes.
And they got the win.
And they got the win, so I think it was a good week for him to work on things. Had some positives, the win being first and foremost. Now he's just got to eliminate those interceptions.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Draw play. This is Henry. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Henry up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Henry out of the pistol. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. 3rd and long, Thompson. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And the 10-year bet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me,
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out, and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the whole bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Holmes. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Now it's Thompson. He finds his man complete. That's Hammond. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Can you look at this defense? This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Sticking with Thompson here. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So they bring out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. This is 2nd and 8. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Turner. It'll be a gain of 5. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bass. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Bass. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holmes. That'll give him 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. These two teams all tied after 1. Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got Turner, and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Carroll. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. They'll set up a throw. This is caught. Touchdown! What a great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bulls go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point splits the up, bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They begin with Henry. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
A throw over the middle taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Thompson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hammond. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Off the RPO, he completes it. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be shoved out, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A run with Davenport. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
This is Davenport. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He finds his man, complete. That's Bass. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. Kick is indeed good, and they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. First down, here's Thompson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring him 2nd down. Thompson looking to throw. A solid stiff arm. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Inside handoff, Henry. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now Thompson. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at about the 14. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And that will come the offense as they take over. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's Davenport. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. And on now is the punter as he's on to punt for Chicago. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Thompson fakes the handoff. Now going to throw it. And that one too wide and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Thompson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Well, they bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch is called for and taken a few yards across midfield. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Thompson will look to the air on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Thompson.
Over the middle, complete. It's Fisher. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Thompson going to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down, Thompson.
And his throw is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd and long, Thompson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From the left side here, and it's complete.
And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal.
That'll leave them with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Second half begins with a run by Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Play action here, Thompson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is fielded at the 27. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together.
Under pressure, they got him again.
And now after that sack, we'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Off play action, Thompson.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
Defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A give to Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10. Here's Thompson.
He finds his man complete. That's Hammond.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Thompson now.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
Thompson now from the gun.
Again has it complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Off the play fake, it's Thompson.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Henry again.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Condors are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie things up at 13. All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
To throw on third down, Hunter.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Thompson. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Looking to throw, Thompson.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Thompson going play action here.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Now it's Thompson.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long?
Sticking with Thompson here.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they have regained the lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st and 10, Hunter airing one out deep for Holmes here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Hunter.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So they bring out their punter as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt.
The Louisville offense back out now.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Good move at the 30. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Now Thompson. Throw left side complete. That's Hammond. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
This 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Thompson looking to throw.
Well, this is caught by Gibb. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And they'll send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
The Chicago offense set to get started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead.
Throwing to start the drive. Hunter. Over the middle, it's Holmes. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They run the counter. Bass. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Hunter. He finds his man complete. That's Carroll. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just twice and have had plenty of opportunities. This is 3rd and 4.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
First down, Condors.
Now Thompson.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
2nd and 7.
On the counter, it's Henry. He'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Thompson now, 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Thompson will look to the air on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Thompson. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Henry trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Thompson going to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Condors will add to their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Carroll. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Brings up second and 2 at the 27-yard line.
To throw on second down. Hunter. This is complete to Holmes. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Side and he's got a man. That's Bass. And he is going to lose yardage here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He finds his man, complete. That's Carroll. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On first down, Hunter. Touchdown! A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bulls have made it a 1-score game again. Here are the fourth. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. Third and long, Thompson, as he'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down 23-20, a minute 12 to go. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on first and 10. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example. And this is late-game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw's made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
What a finish in this one, Charles. you